Alright, this is the first installment of the three-part series, How to Build a Zydrate Gun. Here's a list of things you'll need for this build. A Dremel tool, various Dremel attachments, gray paint, clear coat spray paint, hot glue, masking tape, a razor or some other sharp knife, a compressed air spray paint gun, a metal ink pen you can take apart, leather strapping or cord, a plastic tube with a lid, and a glow stick to make the glowing effect. The first thing you're going to need to do is cut off the two silver nuts at the bottom of the handle. You're going to be using a Dremel with a cutting head on it. Notice each time I go in to cut, I move my face out of the line of the blade. It protects your face from any sparks or pieces of metal that might fly off, and in the rare chance that the blade might break. You're going to want to go around it instead of cutting straight through. Make a bunch of small cuts around it so you have less time with the full blade in contact with the metal. The more of the blade you have in contact with the metal, the greater the chance the blade will kink and get bent in some way, and that will cause it to break and send flying pieces of grinding wheel right at your face. Once you've made a deep enough cut, you can grab some pliers and bend the nut a little bit. It'll provide better access to where you need to cut, and it'll lessen the chance that the blade will bind by getting stuck between the metal. Now you can see here I got the first nut off of the handle, which gives me a better angle to cut out the second one. Don't push the blade too hard. You can hear it start to bind. You don't want to stress the motor out at all, and you also don't want to have a lot of contact between the blade and the metal. Now here I got the second nut, and be careful because they are hot. Get a grinding head. Grind down any of the rough edges you made. The metal will be pretty jagged, so it's easy to get cut. And the next thing you're going to want to do is go around the edge of where you just cut. Make sure that there is no sharp edges for your hand to get cut on. Now there are two proper ways to hold the Dremel tool. This one you hold it like you're holding a golf club, and this one you hold it like you're holding a pin, writing about how much you love golf clubs. You can see that I cut the bolt off the side of the gun, and I ground it down just the same so that there are no sharp edges for me to get cut on. The last thing to do is to unscrew the nozzle. And this is the easiest part. All you're going to do, unscrew the hand tighten nut, and then pull the nozzle piece off. And what I did is I went ahead and I kept the hand tighten nut and threw the nozzle with my other scrap pieces for a later project. And this concludes part 1 of how to make a Zydrate gun. In the next video I will show you how to make the tip of the gun, as well as attach it and paint it the color you want. Thanks for watching.